The award-winning Cool FM Sports welcomes you to this Monday night basketball broadcast, game one of a doubleheader. It is Bisbee, it is Tombstone, the 2A rivalry that goes so deep and so far into the legacy and lineage of some of the players that we will see here tonight and talk to you tonight as the 7-1 Tombstone Yellow Jackets come to visit the 4-2 Bisbee Pumas here tonight. Jeff Davenport alongside John Berger here at Bisbee High School, and we're so glad that you're joining us tonight. We cannot wait for this game to get underway. We saw the power of the Tombstone High School Lady Yellow Jackets, and we look forward to seeing what they're able to do tonight here at Bisbee. Opening tip gets tipped two different ways. Bisbee comes down with it. A nice pop shot, layup by Katana Rogers, the senior, getting the first 2 points on the board for the Bisbee Pumas. Tombstone spreading the ball, spreading the court. EJ takes a baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Isabella Solis, and now gives it off to Nicole Seha. A far three from the far side by Alyssa Lopez does not go. Rebound by Rachel Thursby. We'll talk a little bit about her history and lineage that actually goes back to being on this court. As a ball goes away, tipped off of Tombstone, it will be Bisbee ball. 2-0 lead here in the first moment of this game. Tombstone putting on the pressure. Bisbee working their way around. They break it. And that throw goes over. Oh, my goodness, there is a little kid right there. That was so close to disaster for that little one. Just getting there at the little check-in booth, at the check-in stands.
I'm telling you, that turns into a highlight of your life sometimes.
Well, that could have been a highlight of some kind.
Right. Highlight.
I'm sure she's a future Bisbee Puma, and that would just seal the deal that she would eventually be a future basketball player here on this court. Rachel Thursby inbounding.
I believe she's the best passer on the team. Nice shot.
Well, oddly enough, Rachel does lead the team in assists. She gets that lay-in, ties the game at 2. 1 minute and 5 seconds into this first quarter. Nice drive by number 15, Yaslin Hernandez. All for naught. Gets it to Thursby, who lays it in with the left hand.
Man.
The Yellow Jackets take the lead, 4-2.
Talk about consistency. Consistent.
Oh, big bump from behind by EJ. Ajerica ends up bumping, and she will get called for the foul. I believe this is history for me. I don't think I've ever broadcasted a basketball game here. I know I've done the pick game several times over the years for football on the radio, but being here for the first time on this new floor. If you remember last year, this floor got flooded, and they needed to replace it. And this is their brand new floor here at Bisbee High School being used for this basketball season.
It's beautiful.
Because last year's home games were played over at Cochise College. Cochise College opened up. Waiting for the ball underneath the rim. Was Brooklyn Penrose not able to get it in. That's the second quick foul called on Ajerica. So 2 fouls in less than 2 minutes for number 2. Nicole dribbles, passes to Alyssa. Alyssa looking, finds Yaslin. Nice rebound by Jessa Maldonado. Thursby with the ball on that left-hand side.
You can hear someone yelling, push, push. She's got that fast break down.
Pops it inside to Briella. No dice there. So Bisbee tries to turn around. Pops a 3, and it is good. Bisbee retakes the lead, 5-4, with 5:34 to play in the first. EJ pops a 3. Oh, does not get the roll. But great hustle by Briella to save that ball for Tombstone. And hit from behind. Oh, look at that look right there that Nicole was giving. Like, wait. What?
Yeah, what just happened?
That's okay. It was a foul called, so.
It happens.
It was great to talk to the head coach of Bisbee High School girls, Courtney Borquez. And Courtney is also the athletic director here, right?
Yeah, she's very friendly, very helpful. She loves Cool FM, so that was kind of cool. She was looking forward to talking to us, so that was really cool.
I know very few people look forward to talking to me, so I find it rather odd. Bisbee with their 5-4 lead, driving does not go. No whistle on the play, and EJ comes down with the rebound. They try to outlet quickly, but it's intercepted by Isabella Solis.
I love that bounce pass. Nice bounce pass by Bisbee.
And a beautiful shot up
Wow.
and in, 7-4. Bisbee in the lead. So Tombstone with 4:20 to play in the first calls a timeout. And as they call that timeout, we'll take a quick timeout to say thank you to our amazing sponsors who have made this coverage possible. Thank you so much to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Thank you to the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Cochise County and Sierra Vista, now backed by Morse for your next new or pre-owned vehicle. And for $500 going in, should there be another Ed Morse halftime, half-court showdown, throwdown, hootenanny, whatever we're calling it.
Yep.
It's exciting nonetheless. We'll be doing that for this game and the next game.
Man.
This is game one of our doubleheader here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Glad you guys are watching along. We're on the Cool FM Sports page, which should be rebroadcasted to the main page of Cool FM, if I am not mistaken, John. You know all that technical stuff. You just tell me where to be, and I try to be here and prepared as possible and do the best I can. Be in the B team here at Bisbee.
Oh, stop it. You're the A team, my man. Believe it.
Nonetheless,
You are.
Thursby over to Spencer from the baseline off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Solis. Out to Nicole. Now Nicole with the ball halfway through this first quarter. All the way across the court.
Dangerous passes.
To Alyssa. Yeah, exactly. But they're finding
Wow,
and
look
getting in there. Katana Rogers finding her footing underneath the rim, putting it up and extending the lead to 5. 9-4. Pumas. This 2A rivalry. Thursby's shot a little bit short, and that ball was tipped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say that is Pumas' ball. So they're going to try to press up and put a press in place, and it's intercepted by Thursby. Rachel dribbling, shooting, gets fouled on the play. The ball goes hard off the glass, but she will go to the line. No, they're saying that's a non-shooting foul? I thought she was shooting the ball.
I think.
Wow, okay. Either way, they have a better view than we do down there on the floor, so we will always give credit to the officials.
Nice job.
And the fact that there are 3 officials on this floor. Brooklyn pops a 3 that goes off the back of the rim, does not fall. So Tombstone with only 4 points in the first 5 minutes of this game on an offense that we saw explode. Bisbee's offense is doing that today. Alyssa Lopez, the junior, hits a 3 and extends the lead 12-4 here in the first.
This is how rivalry games are played, you know?
But Jerica, that ball must have gotten tipped because it was a way short 3-point attempt. And the throw over to Katana, who gets it back to Nicole. Inside, nice play. Looking to hit Isabella, who's short on that, but not boxing out. But Rachel somehow got it from behind, but the ball taken away. It was a 1-on-3 situation. Now Rachel, who leads the team in steals, also gets it back. Oh, tries to put it inside for Jessa Maldonado.
She had something in mind. It just didn't work out.
Not that time. So the Pumas will have the ball, leading 12-4 with 2:27 left to go.
Look at this press
In
defense.
this first quarter, yeah. Bisbee has found a way around it every single time.
Oh, big
Alyssa-
shot.
Alyssa
Wow.
takes a 3. That does not go. Rebounded by, I want to say that was Briella on the rebound.
Nice defense. Pumas are playing.
Again, when you're only giving up 4 points in the first 6 minutes, your defense is doing something right. Coming in for Tombstone, Espy comes in as Jessa takes a seat on the bench. Jerica gets that ball blocked, ends up going off the side of the backboard. Bisbee with the ball, looking to extend their lead to double digits on this possession with 1:55 to play in the first. A big three-point attempt.
Whoa!
The threes are dropping like crazy. Alyssa Lopez pops a three-pointer. The lead is 11 for the Pumas. And Brooklyn tries to get a three-pointer of her own. Bounces off the rim. Nothing seems to be falling for the Lady Yellow Jackets tonight, but the Lady Pumas cannot miss.
Nice defense. Tombstone defense coming through.
A good tip, and Thursby with the ball. Her grandfather was the coach for Bisbee for 27 years. A lot of history for her on this floor. And her dad, sitting off to the right of us, is the principal at Tombstone High School. This is where her dad learned how to play basketball on this floor. Well, not this floor, because this is their brand new floor, but the floor that was underneath here that got all the rain damage or water damage. That floor was the floor that Principal Thursby learned to play on as his dad coached here at Bisbee for 27 years, as he told us right before this game started. So seeing the third generation play on this floor, there's something really special about that with the Thursby family here in Bisbee, the connection that Tombstone has to Bisbee.
1 minute left. Pumas are on fire right now, 15-4.
Nicole with the ball for Bisbee, crosses the half-court line. Looking to get set up here. The three-pointers have fallen for Bisbee, whereas very little has fallen for Tombstone. Their 4 points came in the first minute and a half, and they haven't scored anything since. And there's Rachel with a steal. She takes off on the right-hand side. Short on the lay-in. Did not get hit on that play. No whistle. Ball goes back to the Pumas. Nicole looking inside for Isabella. Outlets back out to Yasleen, who is unable to keep it inbounds. It will be Tombstone ball with just over 15 seconds to go. 15 1/10 seconds. So Thursby will inbound to Penrose. Brooklyn takes it. 12 seconds before the end of the first quarter. Driving the lane, going up in the left hand, and in! As she got hit in the eyes, you can see her grabbing her eyes. So Rachel got hit right in the face. I'm not sure if it was on the eye or on the cornea.
Yeah.
Or was it just along the eyelid itself? Sometimes you drive in, and she needed to be able to see what she did. If she did that with her eyes closed, which I know she could do because she is that talented, my goodness gracious. So with 8.5 seconds to go, Rachel gets hit in the face. The shot falls, cuts the lead back to single digits as she tries to get the and one before we finish this first quarter. Off the back of the rim, it does not fall, and that goes out of bounds. Are they saying it was off of Tombstone? It was. So with 7 seconds, Bisbee will inbound. Tombstone putting the pressure on, trying to make sure they don't get a shot off. They
wow, look at that
pass
defense.
in between two different people, and Rachel does not look up to see how much time is left, didn't bother taking the shot, but again, she's still recovering from being hit in the face on that and one opportunity. But we have finished one, and the score is Bisbee 15, Tombstone 6. Thank you so much to our incredible sponsors that make this coverage possible. The Sherry ETHELL team at Long Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell your home or land, you need to talk to your real estate experts at Long Realty, and that is none other than Sherry ETHELL and her team. Her phone number is actually in the post description. You can give her a call and say, hey, Sherry, I'd like to talk to you and see if we can find me a home.
Pretty much, yeah, she can do it. She can do it all.
Absolutely. And thank you also to BARNETT'S Towing and Propane, serving our community since 1963. Thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital with locations in Hereford, in Douglas, and right here in Bisbee, Arizona. Make an appointment with one of their doctors today. Their phone number is also in the post description. 15-6 is where the first quarter ends and where the second quarter begins as we hear the buzzer in 2, 1. And we're ready to get back to action as the teams will take the court. Tombstone almost basically shut out, for lack of a better term. shut down, I should say, not shut out, but shut down on any offensive opportunity. None of their long shots were falling, whereas it was quite the opposite for Bisbee. They had a couple of big three-pointers that ended up going back-to-back, and then another one along the way. Thus, 15 points for the Pumas. Yellow Jackets inbound, wearing their black jerseys with white numbers and lettering. Bisbee wearing their white jerseys with red numbers and lettering. EJ with her 2 fouls takes that ball, passes off,
deep shot,
in and out. Briella not able to get that 3 from the far side. That would have been the shot in the arm that Tombstone needed to start this quarter.
Dangerous passing.
Wow, great rebound, great positioning by Isabella Solis. But the ball somehow slips out, and Rachel will take off. It's a 1-on-2, no, 2-on-2. Now it's 2-on-4, as the rest of the team ends up slowly making their way back. Pops it to Rachel there on the baseline. One dribble up and in, off the glass. It's 15-8. Bisbee in the lead.
She plays like someone that's played at a lot of camps. Very, very well, great technical player. Going up and layups right-handed and left-handed.
Certainly some ambidextrous abilities there by the young Thursby. And that's a turnaround, but will be called for a travel on Isabella Solis. The senior gets called for the travel, so the ball goes to the Yellow Jackets with 6:51 to play before halftime. It's 15-8. 15-8 Bisbee, I should say. Rachel, that's a 2-pointer from the far side. A little too much mustard on that shot. Goes off the back of the rim. And you will want to stay tuned for the halftime show, as we do our Ed Morse halftime, half-court extravaganza. I forgot to bring my gimbal, John, so you might have to hold it by a...
That's okay. Well, yeah, this will be fun.
I apologize in advance.
No, this is actually good. Oh, another 3-point attempt. Oh,
off the glass,
so
does not
close.
go. The rebound goes to Maldonado as Jessa gets the ball to Rachel, who ends up getting fouled on the play. The foul goes against Solis. I see Bruce Wetton from Herald Review Media is here.
Oh, I thought that was the janitor. What's going on, man?
No, that's Bruce. Bruce has his,
I know,
has his gimbal up and everything. He's ready to go.
There's that that monochrome uniform he's got.
That
Nice
is
shot.
off to the right. Does not go by Briella. Tombstone's shots not accurate at all to start this game, and we are 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good job by Tombstone to get that ball away from the Pumas, getting another scoring opportunity. They need each and every one of them.
Look at that.
As the ball gets away. Nicole driving up, does not get it, but the rebound right there.
So
Solis
close.
not able to get it, but she rebounds it. Katana.
Wow.
In there. It is a lead by 9 now for the Pumas with 5:26 to play before the half. 17-8 Bisbee over Tombstone. Nice bounce pass inside, and that is going to be a foul called. I believe that could be against Isabella Solis.
Solis is an excellent rebounder. She reminds me a lot of the girl from Cochise College, Fortuna. She no longer plays there, but really, really great hands. You can tell that she's an excellent passer, and she's always looking for outlets.
Check that. It was Hernandez on the foul. Well, Hernandez was on the foul, but Solis is number 11. But both of them were there, and Yasmin Hernandez was called for the foul. She will come out of the game, and in comes Rosa Moreno. Oh, no, it looks like Solis is coming out.
All right.
So missed the first free throw.
Go
Brooklyn Penrose, the senior strong forward.
Go Lady Pumas. Thank you, Juan.
Appreciate the love in the live chats. Bounce pass at midcourt, trying to get around that full court pressure, and Bisbee does. Now gets it kicked on the floor. Somehow not called a kickball, but a timeout called by head coach Courtney Borquez of the Pumas. The Lady Puma basketball coach calls the timeout, and as she does that, we'll take a timeout to say thank you to Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management, our choice for pest control services in Cochise County, veteran owned and operated with your satisfaction guaranteed. Find All Pro Pest Management on Facebook. Thank you also to Grasshopper Landscaping, where you will always find quality from the ground up by Damon, Marie, the entire team at Grasshopper Landscaping for all of your landscaping needs. Find them on Facebook. And thank you to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista for vehicle titles, registration, driver's license, written road testing, so much more. Look for the pink door at 999 East Drive Boulevard, open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you to Jennifer and her staff at Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista. 17-9, Bisbee with a commanding lead. They'll be inbounding the ball with 5:07 to play before the half. A three-point shot. Boy, those have been falling all game long for the Pumas, but they get the rebound. And how on earth did Nicole even get that? That was awesome how she made that move to go up through the lane. A fantastic job, but ends up getting called for the foul when Tombstone rebounds. So a buzzer, it appears number 20 is coming in. Number 20 is not listed on the Tombstone High School roster, but Jerica Spencer comes out of the game. Brooklyn Penrose dribbling the ball, flanked by Rachel Thursby. Gets it to Rachel. Does she pop a three? She does! Good.
Big shot, Rachel, man.
Cuts the lead to 5 with 4:40 to play before the half. Great rebound by Jessa Maldonado to be there because the offensive boards have been there for the Pumas during the first quarter and a half. And they're going to call a travel, a turnover. So Tombstone, just when they get a little bit of momentum, bring it back within 5, are not able to capitalize on it there. You know, I'm thinking it might be... Well, here, we'll focus on the... Oh, my, there's the three-pointer. I told you. The three-pointers are falling like flies. Alyssa Lopez, the junior, in on the Drano action. Pushes the lead back to 8 for Bisbee. And another turnover by the Lady Yellow Jackets. This 2A rivalry is no joke.
I didn't expect to see that kind of shooting from Bisbee, honestly. I was looking through their stats, and I didn't see as many excellent stats as what we're seeing here tonight. These are...
Well, and Bisbee's record, 4-2, is still not nothing. I mean, they're playing against a 7-1 Lady Yellow Jackets team, but 4-2 is still a very respectable record, and they could be just hitting their stride. Definitely we'll have to set up a coach's corner with Courtney Borquez to talk to her about this team and what they're doing. That second shot effort was not good. And by Jerica Spencer, but her defense ends up getting the ball back to the point where there is a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Pumas, but excellent hustle by EJ.
I was just going to say that. Excellent hustle.
When you end up missing a shot like that and you're still hustling after the ball, you know she is a player. 3:30 to play before the half. Pumas lead by 8, breaking the pressure that was being put on by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Driving up and in. Alyssa Lopez from 3 and from underneath the rim is not missing anything. Extends her team's lead to 10 with 3:10 to go before the half.
Wow, she is on
Big
fire.
throw to Briella. Briella gets fouled on the process of going to the rim, and she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As the foul was on number 10, Alyssa Lopez. I don't know. They're not showing the player who gets fouled and how many fouls they do have, but that is the 4th team foul for Bisbee. We know that much. Oh my goodness, not able to get the free throw in off the bank, a little bit too strong off that backboard. Briella will have one more shot to try to cut the lead to single digits. And that goes off the rim. Jerica all over the floor. And a jump ball, and that time she gets it to her team. Her team. The Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets have the ball down by 10 with 3:01 to play before the half.
She is all hustle. I mean, she's got great hands.
On the floor and in the air.
She reminds me of Audrey Karolinko.
Thursby takes that ball, passes it over to Jessa, to EJ, trying to look inside, and they're going to say a 3-second violation against Brooklyn Penrose. So a turnover Pumas with the ball again. Spreading the ball around the court.
All right. Everybody's touching the ball now. Ooh, I think someone got a hand on that.
I think, yeah, there was partially blocked, but the offensive rebounds keep coming into play. Solis will get called on a foul, I believe, reaching over, trying to get the ball slapped to her teammate. Her head coach, Courtney Borquez, has a look on her face like, why did you do that? That's okay.
We'll put the next game on the main page. Apparently, that was where we're supposed to go instead of. So,
okay, either way.
Yeah, so next game will be on the main page.
Either way, we wanted to give some love to Cool FM Sports page. I mean, come on.
Absolutely, we love it.
Please, if you're following Cool FM Live, give the Cool FM Sports, Cool FM Live Sports page a follow.
Yep, check in on the YouTube. We're going to be switching a lot of the stuff over to YouTube so that we can get a better live feed.
Free throws not going for Tombstone, much like a lot of their other shots, putting up only 12 points with 2:29 to play. Not even getting the roll. Not a friendly roll for Tombstone as the Pumas still lead by 10. Alyssa with the ball. Getting it to Natalie, back to Alyssa. Over to Katana. Bounce pass back to Rogers as she goes up high off the glass. Doesn't go. EJ comes down with the defensive board. Something that Tombstone has needed many, many times over the course of this game. Has not gotten as often as they needed. Rachel for two. Gets that.
Nice shot.
Cuts the lead to single digits. 22-14, 1:54 to play before the half. John.
The Puma young ladies are playing this so cool. Like, they're playing it like they're not playing against one of the most elite teams in two-way basketball. They are just...
That's an elite move right there.
It sure is.
Watching EJ get that ball, being followed by Thursby, but she gets it up and in. Cuts the lead to 6 with 1:30 to play before the half.
Bisbee's playing like they aren't impressed. They're like, we're going to take control
and
of this.
Bisbee just throws the ball away. It looked like it was a give and go. She did the give, but forgot to go. Tombstone has the ball with 1:24. I'm sorry, did I make you laugh there?
Oh, you get me sometimes, man.
Thursby for three. Does not go. Awesome
so
rebound
close.
by Yasleen Hernandez. Coming down with that ball. Oh no, tries to pop it back out to Natalie, who misses it. Rachel off to the races on the left-hand side. Gets it up and in. The lead is 4. Bisbee had a 10-point lead about a minute ago. And Tombstone has gone on a long run and gets another defensive board. Outlets to EJ. It's a 3-on-1 fast break. EJ on the right side. Gets it to fall.
Wow.
Cuts the lead to 2 with 37 seconds to play before halftime.
This is rivalry basketball, that's for sure.
A huge run by Tombstone, but Bisbee trying to find an answer. As it is a jump ball, but I believe the possession arrow will favor Bisbee as they get some fresh legs in at the very last 23.81 seconds to play. Yes, they do have the tenths and hundredths of a second noted on this clock.
Nice move.
So Bisbee getting the ball spread around. Good job by Katana to keep that foot planted.
Back out. 3.
Doesn't
so
fall.
Close.
6 seconds left and another jump ball.
Wow.
Excellent hustle by Brianna Schuler, the senior, with 4 seconds left. So they're getting the call in. 4 seconds. They need to pop it ahead and take a shot, but the ball slips away from Ajerica. So with less than 1 second to play, there will be no chance for Tombstone to tie. They do not want them to foul.
Throw. Oh, man.
And that brings us to the end of this first half. Thank you also to the Sierra Vista Soap Company with handmade bath and body products. Find them at C Sun Creations in the mall at Sierra Vista or online at SierraVistaSoapCompany.com. And thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit AlloFiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. John and I have 10 minutes to do this thing. The Ed Morse High School halftime, half-court bonanza extravaganza. All righty, let's see what we can do. They set us up with this over here. I don't know if, I don't think they're ready to do this. I don't know. Let me see if I can get on this microphone over here and see if they can hear me. Let's see if this works. Hey, Bruce.
All right.
It's good to see you, buddy.
This is the fun part. Going live.
Oh, what is going on? Bisbee, Arizona on a Monday night. It is great to see you guys. We're excited to be here. Hey, does anybody want to try their hand in the stands at a half-court shot for $500?
No athletes.
I need 3 contestants. No athletes, no basketball, no current basketball players. 3 contestants to meet me at half-court.
Out of the red shirt.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, come on down.
Let's go right here. Let's go. Come on up. Come on up. And you, come on up. Come on up. Yeah, come on. I need one more. You, come on.
Todd.
Wait, who do you play for?
Todd.
Do you play on the team?
Yes, sir.
Which, no, you can't play. You can't participate.
You
can't participate.
woman.
They can't do it if they're on the team.
We need women.
And we need a lady. We need a lady. Any ladies? Any ladies? 1, 2. Who over here? You want to, I need a woman. I need a lady.
All we're doing is
a female
looking
right
for
here.
A woman.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Come on. There we go.
This young lady looks like she's played before, though.
Good to see you.
All right. What team do you play for?
Thank you. Appreciate it. If you can shag the ball for us, that'd be great. Come on over here, guys.
Tombstone. Are you injured?
No, I play for them.
Exactly. Pass. You want to introduce? You want ladies first? Or you want the guys to go first? We'll let you have the choice.
I'll let the guys go.
All right, come on up, sir. Right here. What is your name, sir?
Albert.
Albert, it is great to see you. Do you have? Obviously, you're wearing the Lady Yellow Jackets shirt here. Is there any Lady Yellow Jacket in particular that you're rooting for tonight?
Yes, Layla Loretto on JV. Annie, 5 Feet of Fury, was my daughter last year.
Yes, that was I coined that term technically. So, how's Annie doing?
She's doing great.
Excellent.
NAU.
At NAU, a lumberjack. That's fantastic. All right. Well, let's have you step up, Mr. Loretto. We will get you right here, and we'll aim for this basket right here. Hey, guys, how about some love for me? Shoot for $500. Go ahead, at your convenience. You can take this shot. We got 2 more lined up. Here we go. Mr. Loretto, the 5 Feet of Fury dad, takes the shot. Oh, just off the front of the rim. High five, though. That was awesome, man. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh, so close. Who's up next? Who's up next, sir? Right here? Before we get you going here? What is your name?
Felix.
Felix, lovely to see you, man. Are you a Bisbee fan or a Tombstone fan here today?
Pumas.
Pumas all the way.
Pumas.
Now, are you a former student here or a current student here? Or
I'm a former student.
when did you graduate?
2019.
Class of 2019 right here, John. That's pretty awesome.
Right,
So, are you ready to try for $500? The Ed Morse half-court halftime shot. Of course, this is brought to you by Ed Morse and Sierra Vista and Cochise County. Now backed by Morse. Here we go. Let's go, Felix. Half-court shot for $500. He takes it. It is up and just off to the side. Does not go, which brings us to 1. Heads up. There we go. Well, it's been a hot minute. How are you? Introduce yourself to everybody. What's your name?
I'm good. I'm Marcelli. It's nice to meet you.
How are you? It's good to see you. So, former student at Tombstone High School. What are you up to nowadays?
I'm working at the bank.
No way. That's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, are you ready to have a little bit of money in your bank? $500 from the Ed Morse Automotive Group could be coming your way. Why don't you take that half-court shot? Give her some love for $500. Here we go. She doesn't even need shoes. My goodness. And she takes the shot. It's up and just a little bit off. But a high five nonetheless. Give me some love. Come on, high five. Come on, high five. Come on. You know we love you. You know we love you. Thank you guys so much. We'll do this again for the men's game. So be thinking who wants to play for $500 during the men's game. We'll come back and do it then.
Okay.
Thank you so much for letting us do that. I appreciate it. So now let's talk to you.
Okay.
You're not just a public address announcer. You are also an amazing singer. I remember you singing so many times at St. David High School. Did you make the transfer over here last year?
I'm the high school principal. This is my second year.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
congratulations, and always love hearing you sing. And, I mean, were you a singer growing up? Was that something that's all been a part of your family for a long time?
So my older brother sings in the Tabernacle Choir.
Yeah.
My younger brother is a professional opera singer, sings for Opera Idaho.
And you get to do the national anthem. So
Yeah,
it's like that is a singing
I'm a national
family.
anthem singer.
I love
But if you ask
that.
my mom, I'm the best singer of the three.
Of
If my
course.
brother watches,
That's right. Yeah, make sure your brothers are watching right now. We're going to tag them in this video.
There we go.
And let them see it. But thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Great to see you, the principal here at Bisbee High School. Puma Pride going on big, and Todd is breathing a sigh of relief, and everyone at Morse is breathing a sigh of relief that we did not have a half-court shot. That first one was really close, though, John. That was so close. I don't know what's going on. But you know what also is close is this score. 22-20 is the score. Tombstone had several unanswered, I think 8 unanswered points at the end in the last minute and a half of that second quarter. They were on a roll, and they did not look back. And we'll see if they can keep that roll going and increase their record to 8-1. They're currently 7-1, but Bisbee sitting at 4-2. That is not nothing. That's actually a great record, getting 4 wins this early in the season to be able to work your way through. And in a 2A rivalry, there are no easy games in that 2A South, 2A East, whichever it's called in this particular division. Either way, in the 2A, there is no gimme games in this conference right here. San Pedro South, 2A East. It is awesome to watch this rivalry grow. And again, maybe we can talk to Principal Thursby here.
Oh,
Now, Principal
There we
Thursby,
go.
we saw your hand up in the air. You wanted to take the shot on the court where your dad, you told me, was the head coach here for 27 years at Bisbee High School. So what is it like being a Puma and now being the principal at Tombstone High School? I mean, you still have love for your school, right?
I do.
And now you get to love both in a unique way.
Yeah, this brings back a lot of memories. Actually, when I was in high school, I hit a 3/4 court shot from that into all the way to this in a game.
What?
In a game. So lots of memories. This is the court I grew up playing basketball. It's where I learned the game. My dad's the coach. And so I learned to play basketball here. So it was fun. Graduated from here, played basketball here. But I love my school.
Let's talk about what it's like to see the third generation on this floor, watching your daughter Rachel in her senior year, doing amazing work, by the way. She's the reason why that lead was cut to 2 right before the half. A huge part of this team. What is that like for you as a dad? I know it's what it's like for you as a principal, but as a dad to watch your daughter excel, growing through these several years that she's been, the 4 years that she's been at Tombstone, and being the leader all along the way. What do you have to say about her?
I'm proud of my daughter. She's put in a lot of work. You know, she's getting real close to 1,000 points. She's had a great season. She's a really good team. They've grown together, and it's just fun to watch.
Let's talk about that coach. Let's talk about Coach Valenzuela here. I mean, what he's been able to do and grow this team together uniquely because of that handful core that have been here over those last few years.
Right.
It's been something really special. And is this going to be that special year?
Oh, I believe so. He puts in a lot of work. They play in season. He takes them to tournaments out of season. He puts in a lot of work. So he's one of the reasons, besides the girls working hard, why they are where they are today.
Well, and I think the principal has a lot to do with that, of course, and a proud papa here for them.
I want a question.
Oh, go ahead. Question.
Tell me about the rivalry here between Wayne.
Yeah. Well, it's a huge rivalry. Anytime Tombstone and Bisbee play and both teams are competitive, it's a great rivalry. You know, you see it in all the sports. Anytime you play Bisbee, you know, you circle that game on your schedule, and you want to defeat your rival.
It's true, because you talk about in football, it's the pick game. It's Bisbee Douglas. That's the one we hear a lot about, or maybe Bisbee Benson. But there's something about Tombstone coming to Bisbee as well.
Yeah.
You know, and having that town too tough to die attitude, bring it here to Puma Pride, going head to head. You end up getting a great game like going
Oh, it's a great game, just like you're seeing here, 22-20. Both teams came to play.
Yeah, they really did. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Principal Thursby, great to talk to you as the team comes back out to the floor. The cheerleaders are set up doing some stuff here. We'll get back to our perch here on this side of the court to bring you the second half of action here at Bisbee High School, home of the Pumas. A great question, John, about that rivalry. To reiterate that from a principal of Tombstone standpoint who was a player here and hit a 3/4 court shot in a game.
Oh my gosh.
That history again, you don't forget those. I should have asked what team it was against. I bet he would remember everything about it.
Yeah.
He just seems to have that kind of memory and that kind of spirit, school spirit.
You saw that fire in his eye. He's a competitor. I'll bet he plays on Sundays with his pals or on Monday mornings, or I'll bet he's got a crew that he plays with.
Well, we are coming back to action. The whistle blows. Bisbee will inbound to start the third quarter. They lead by 2, 22-20. This game looked like a blowout early as Bisbee took a commanding 10-point lead and held on to it for a long time until in the last minute and a half, Tombstone closed all the way down. How hot will Bisbee start? Another offensive rebound. That was the key to getting their lead during the course of that first half. And there is a foul called against number 1, Jessa Maldonado, called on the foul. So definitely getting a lot of action now. Now everybody wants to try to take that half-court shot, John. You saw those hands go up, and nobody could even hear me. So I'm like, they knew what we were doing, I guess. I mean,
we're gonna have.
I still don't know what I'm doing, but I guess they do.
People are gonna show up for the halftime show of the boys' games now.
Oh, nice tip by EJ. Jerica tries to run it down the hustle. My goodness, literally going coast to coast. The hustle inside number 2.
Oh, I hope she's on the track team. She's fast. I had no idea.
That acceleration was unbelievable, but unfortunately it was all for naught as Bisbee maintains possession of the ball. The quick shot turnaround by Yasleen Hernandez, the senior, drops the 2-pointer just inside the free throw line. The first points of this second half in the third quarter go to the Pumas. They lead by 4. Jerica trying to find something inside, and they're gonna call it jump ball. I'm not sure which way the wind is gonna blow. It looks like it will be Tombstone ball to start with. It was Jerica and Nicole that were wrangling the ball away from each other with 7:07 to play here in the third. Bisbee leads by 4. Thanks so much for watching tonight. Thanks to our sponsors. You can see them all in the post description. That ball goes out of bounds off of Tombstone. It is Bisbee Puma ball. Jerica tossed it to a guy who she thought was a referee.
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't standing there yet. That was funny. Nicole dribbling it up with Katana on her right. Katana goes to get into position as Nicole gets it to Alyssa. Back over to Nicole for 3. Off the mark. Those were 3s that they were hitting in that first half. But a great offensive rebound that we've been saying all game long. 2 thumbs up. Jump ball, Bisbee ball.
Yeah, these rivalry games, these girls know each other, so they want to beat each other.
Well, especially the ones who've been here for 4 years, the seniors. Like Jessa, like Jerica, like Rachel, like Brooklyn, like Briella. For the Tombstone side, at least.
Sure.
I mean, and a handful of seniors. That hustle again, hit from behind. And she goes hard to the rim. Does not get the shot, but she will have 2 from the free throw line and look to cut the lead to 2. Jerica Spencer, who leads the team in rebounds with 4.5 boards a game, will need to get twice that because the offensive rebounds that the Pumas have been making in this game have been great. First one missed off the back of the rim. She'll take the second shot. That one will fall.
There she goes.
24-21, 6:33 to play in the third. Pumas with the ball and the lead.
I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the wire, don't you?
One way or another, I didn't think it was going to after the way that first half was looking until that last minute and a half as Tombstone closed what was a 10-point lead all the way down to 2. And a turnover for the Pumas gives Tombstone a chance to tie it with a 3.
Nice.
Ball tipped out of bounds. I believe that was tipped out by Alyssa Lopez. Rachel Thursby inbounding. We talked to her dad during halftime. the principal of Tombstone, who played here at Buena. That ball goes off the backboard, unfortunately for Jessa. Nowhere to go to put up that shot and no one to pass it to. Out of bounds off the backboard. Bisbee ball. They lead by 3 with 6:09 to play in the third. Turnaround jumper. That was there before, but Briella comes down with the rebound. Outlets to Rachel. Rachel on that left side. Nice lay-in. Rachel Thursby brings the Lady Yellow Jackets within 1. They have not had the lead since the first 2 minutes of this game.
Nice
Intercepted and tapped out of bounds. Great hustle by Katana Rogers to be able to get that ball out of bounds, give her defense time to get back to that side of the court as Tombstone will set up for a baseline throw-in. 5:40 to play. They're down by 1. Rachel directing traffic as Jessa gets the ball. Back to Rachel for 3. No, I didn't see the 3 go up, but that was off the rim. And again, who's there?
Look at that.
The queen of hustle gets called for a travel.
Yeah. You can't roll around like that, unfortunately.
Jerica Spencer.
But that was awesome.
No lack of hustle again. The queen of hustle out there making it happen. Even making a turnover exciting. As Bisbee turns it back over, Rachel on that left-hand layup side gets blocked as she goes to the rim, gets fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2 to give her team the lead for the first time since minute 2 of this game.
So one of the things I thought was interesting is she was running full speed and could pick that ball up off the ground and keep moving. That's something you have to work on for a long time to get that kind of balance. Good rotation on that shot.
Tie game. I think the score is messed up. Yeah, they're resetting the score now because it's 24 all.
24 tie game.
No, not able to take the lead. But the rebound goes, just off the side behind the backboard. Briella trying to get a shot off.
She's laughing about that
Yeah,
one.
she knows that was a mistake. She should have held it down and passed it away and found somebody open and then set up for a good offensive opportunity. Instead, it is 24 all with 5:05 to go in the third. And a timeout. I believe a timeout called, full timeout by the Bisbee Pumas being called by head coach Courtney Borquez, who we spoke with just before this game started. She is also the athletic director here at Bisbee High School. Thank you so much to our sponsors who make this coverage possible. Thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team for internet, TV, and phone. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Whether you're a Puma fan or a Yellow Jacket fan, we all can be fiber fans thanks to Allo Fiber. Thank you to the Sierra Vista Soap Company with locally handmade bath and body products. Find them over in the mall at Sierra Vista at CSun Creations or online at SierraVistaSoapCompany.com. Thank you to the Copper Queen Community Hospital with locations in Douglas and Hereford and right here in Bisbee, Arizona. The Copper Queen Community Hospital physicians and staff ready to help you and your family. Make an appointment with them today. And thank you to the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, now backed by Morse. And thank you, Ed Morse, for being the sponsor of the crazy halftime, half-court hootenanny.
That was incredible. We've had such incredible success. I don't know, success. We've lost a lot of money on this.
No, we've given a lot of money.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Bisbee will inbound with 5:03 in a tie game here in the third. Katana back to Nicole. Throws the ball away. Courtney Borquez, the head coach, has the ball. She was not happy about that. Tosses it to the ref. The Lady Yellow Jackets have a chance to take the lead for the first time since the second minute of this game. And we are almost just about halfway through this third quarter. A lot of ball movement all around. Look at the way they're setting this up.
I was saying that.
And Rachel for 2, able to follow her shot, gets her own rebound, an offensive rebound, a rare offensive rebound for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Converts in a lay-in by Brooklyn Penrose to give a 2-point lead to the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets with 4:19 to play in the third.
Talented young lady.
Katana to Nicole. Now Katana to Alyssa. Back to Nicole. Over to Katana on the side. Has a little open shot, an open window there. And that's going to be another jump ball. And who is there? Number 2, EJ Ajerica Spencer is there as a part of that hustle. The queen of hustle, Ajerica Spencer, putting on a show here today as far as the hustle meter goes. That's Briella for 3. Off the mark.
Look at that rebounding.
Right there to Isabella Solis, right in her hands, and gets it. Down the floor. Ball back to Nicole. Looking for Katana. No, dribbles around Rachel. Stops. Gets it to Alyssa. Looks like it might have been partially blocked.
Yeah.
That's going to be another jump ball. And who is down there? Of course, it is number 2, Ajerica Spencer.
You can't take her out at this point. Oh, man. Oh, they are.
And let's give some love as well. Number 15,
Great job.
SB Lepley was there as well. And Ajerica and Briella end up coming to the bench. So they'll take a breather with 3:30 to play. Tombstone with a 2-point lead. Gets the interception right away. Does number 20 for Tombstone. And then the ball gets hit from behind as Bisbee gets the ball back.
Great defense by number 10 from the Yellow Jackets. Setting up
Solis gets it to Nicole. Over to Katana. Alyssa looking. Finds Solis. Basically pops a free throw just off the back of the rim. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Bisbee. So Tombstone will have the ball with 2:57 to play and a 2-point lead. The scoring has been very quiet in this third quarter.
Yeah,
It was 20, what was it, 22 to 20 at the start of this quarter, and it's 26 to 24 right now with 2:47 to play in the third. The shots have not fallen for either team here in the third quarter. Boy, trying to get a look behind the backboard. A little extracurricular shove there from what I saw. I don't know if that was in good jest or if that was something for real. Either way, BJ and Briella check back into the game as SB and number 20 end up coming out of the game.
Yeah, those girls that came in for that breather, they did an excellent job. Number 20 had a steal.
Just adding to the stats of this incredible team. 2:26 to play. It's 26 to 24. Tombstone in the lead. Katana gets that shot too much mustard on it. Alyssa couldn't handle the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It will be Tombstone ball. No pressure from the Pumas defense. Rachel with the ball. The brace on her left knee. Good ball movement by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Trying to get it inside. Now gets it outside to Brooklyn. Short shot off the glass does not go. But who is there? The queen of hustle ends up getting it down, putting it back in. The lead is 4 for Tombstone, 28-24 with 1:54 to play in the third. Now Bisbee trying to make something happen, and Ajerica called for the foul. I believe that is her third foul. She had 2 quick fouls early in this game. I believe that is her third. It's also the third team foul for Tombstone in this quarter.
Tombstone's looking very confident right now.
Well, at 7-1, they're not used to being on the losing end so far this season.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Nice three, a good look. Does not go for Alyssa Lopez. Rebound goes to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Rachel goes up with the left hand, up and in. That lay-in on the left side with 1.5 minutes to go extends the lead to 6 for Tombstone as she gets ever closer to that 1,000-point scoring mark for high school basketball that every player wants to get over the course of their career. A great save attempt by Alyssa Lopez goes back to Tombstone. Rachel driving all around, gets it on the right side, from the left, from the right. Thursby is all over the place, extends the lead to 8 with 1 minute to play in the third. And a timeout called.
Thursby showing a lot of talent there, twisting and going up with the right hand. I honestly can't tell if she's right-handed or left-handed. I think she's a lefty now. I've been watching more and more. But, yeah, She goes up with both hands. It's great.
Definitely some ambidextrous abilities there by Thursby. Thank you so much to our sponsors. You can see them all in the post description, like Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard. Now open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you, Jennifer, and the entire staff at Ginger's. Thank you to Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management, serving all of Cochise County, including right here in Bisbee, Arizona, or in Tombstone, Arizona. If you have pest control needs, you need to trust the guy for your residential needs, commercial needs, where your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management. You can see all the sponsors in the post description. Under 1 minute to play here in the third. Tombstone leads by 8. Bisbee inbounding. Katana.
Give and go. Wow.
Yeah, nice job.
And
nice
the
shot
rebound
by Isabella. But that offensive rebounds that were falling in the first half, not happening here for Bisbee in this second half. Rachel, what on earth? Driving the lane through 3 different players, putting up a left-handed shot that falls. The lead is double digits for Tombstone. They were down by double digits in the second quarter and have gone up by double digits in the third. With 31 seconds to play after the Bisbee turnover, Tombstone has a chance to extend the lead before we reach the fourth. The defense chance coming from the Bisbee Puma cheerleaders.
Cross-court dangerous pass.
Almost goes through the leg of Brooklyn. Inside to Rachel, makes the turn, tries to get a left-handed shot, does not go. Number 20 for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebound, goes to Bisbee, but no time to get a shot off. And what a turn of events that we have seen from the second quarter to the third quarter. It was a 10-point lead for Bisbee halfway through, almost all the way through the second quarter. And now, at the end of 3, Tombstone has the 10-point lead. Thank you to our sponsors, Grasshopper Landscaping, where you will always find quality from the ground up. As I jokingly say, Damon reminds me all the time that, you know, Jeff, this is the time of year where you need people to get your leaves cleaned up. My leaves, they're all over my backyard. I can't wait to call Grasshopper to have them come and pick up those leaves because they do it so professionally, so well. They get it done in a fraction of the time that it would take me to do, and I'm grateful to pay them for it. And, of course, we have our patch of fake grass in the backyard, which, needs no water. It's beautiful landscaping. It looks great, and Damon is one who says all the time, Jeff, most people get grass for their dog. You are the only person who I know who got a dog for their grass. And Harley Doodleson Davenport loves that grass. On Instagram, Harley Doodleson Davenport.
Oh, yeah.
As we get back to action here, thank you, Grasshopper Landscaping and BARNETT'S Towing and Propane, serving our community since 1963. You can see all of our sponsors in the post description. Thank you guys all for tuning in and leaving us a love in the live chats, whether you're watching us on the Cool FM Live Sports page or through the Cool FM Live page, which this is being rebroadcast to. Hey, make sure that you follow the Cool FM Live Sports page as well. Give us some love there. We appreciate the follows, the tens of thousands, and again, the tens of thousands that watch the Christmas parade in Sierra Vista. We got more coming. There's the Town of Huachuca City Christmas parade coming up at 10 o'clock this coming Saturday morning. We'll be bringing you that. Tombstone getting that ball moved all around. Look at the hustle again by this team. They're not gassed at all. That's a 2-point shot. She was on the line. Her right foot was on the line, was Rachel Thursby. The rebound goes to Bisbee. They got their work cut out for them, do the Pumas. And Nicole with the ball, dribbling all the way from one side to the other, throws the ball down at the feet of Alyssa, and that is going to be a jump ball before anybody gets hurt. But who is in the midst of it? It is EJ, Ajerica Spencer.
She's a fighter. I love it.
Solis will inbound for Bisbee as they have the possession.
The ref stole the ball.
Katana gets it to Nicole. Back to Katana. Inside to Solis, and it gets by her. The bounce pass is not working for the Pumas. It is 7:09 to glory for one of these teams. Tombstone leads by 10. Rachel gets it to Briella. Jessa to Ajerica to Briella on the near corner. Look at the ball movement.
I know, it's hard to track.
Well, you're doing a great job. Leave John some love in the live chat for tracking this insane passing that Tombstone is doing, knowing that there must be no shot clock because they have not even taken a shot in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But they put one up. It does not go, but Briella comes down with it. Bounces inside to Jessa. Just over the rim, a little too strong. As Nicole comes down with it, pushes the ball ahead, pops a jumper that's partially blocked by Ajerica. And Rachel comes away with it. Looked ahead. She almost pulled the trigger to get it to Brooklyn. Decided to wait for the rest of the team to get there. Less than 6 minutes to play in the game. Ajerica with a three. Does not fall. Jessa hustles. Not able to get it. Almost runs into her own teammates on the bench. So that goes out of bounds. It will be Pumas' ball. They're down by 10 with 5:52 to play. Katana takes two dribbles and pops a short jumper. Gets it to go. Cuts the lead to single digits. Tombstone leads 34-26. Could this be the start of a Pumas comeback to make this a game once again with 5:29 to play? Rachel drives the lane off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Pumas with the ball. Nice bounce pass inside to Hernandez, but somehow the ball gets away. And Rachel Thursby, who leads the team in steals, almost gets the ball stolen from her, but bounce passes it to Jessa Maldonado, who puts it in for two, pushing the lead back to 10 for Tombstone. 4:57 to play in the game. Bisbee down by 10, and that'll be a foul called on Thursby. So Rachel gets called for the foul. Tombstone will inbound. The Lady Yellow Jackets looking to extend their record to 8-1. They believe this could be the year that the Swarm takes over. A beautiful block by Brooklyn Penrose, knowing exactly where that ball was going. Wait, they're saying that was off of... Yeah, it was off of Tombstone. Bisbee thought it was off of them for some reason. So the bounce pass. Oh, the open shot was right there underneath. And I think Solis probably should have taken that shot. She didn't. She decided to pass. The shot was off. So with a 10-point lead, Tombstone has the ball. 4:29 to play in the game. Oh, Rachel tries to put it on the floor. Bounces off of her foot. Katana in a 3-on-2 situation. Gets it to Nicole. Pops a short jumper. Doesn't fall. The shots that were falling in the first half for Bisbee are not happening here in this second half. Pushed up ahead to Brooklyn. Too hard off the glass. Pumas with the ball again. Beautiful pass. Not able to get the points. 3:57 to glory. Tombstone leads by 10 and has the ball. Thomas Valenzuela calling out to his team what he wants them to do. They are just taking time off that clock. Back and forth. Exterior passing. No pressure by the Pumas to come up and try to make something happen. But no worries about a 3-second violation. Nobody's even near the key for the Yellow Jackets. Thursby. Back to Brooklyn. Back to Rachel. Somehow slips through to EJ. Nobody's even bothering to take a shot. I mean, they're just trying to play keep away at this point. Brooklyn now drives, stops, and she will get called for the travel as she slipped on one foot, the plant foot. Number 20 checks back in, and she will check in for Brooklyn. And she's not happy. She wants to stay out there. 3:03 to glory. Pumas with the ball, down by 10.
Big shot.
A big three-pointer. Alyssa Lopez, the junior, pops a three. Will that be the start of the comeback for the Pumas? We saw what Tombstone did in the final minute and a half before halftime. Will Bisbee be able to do the same thing? Close the gap. Tombstone leads 36-29. Scratch that. Make it 38-29 off a beautiful shot by Briella. Ball slips through the hands, I believe, of Natalie, but Alyssa comes away with it. She goes all the way around the side. Natalie takes a long two and gets it to go. Cuts the lead to 7 with 2:07 to play. Courtney Borges imploring her team to come up and put pressure on Tombstone, and they're not able to keep the ball in bounds.
And that's why you do that full court pressure. You try and just get enough of the way that it alters that pass.
Well, it is a 2-minute drill for the Bisbee Pumas basketball team as the Lady Pumas are down by 7 with 1:58 to play. Stay tuned because part 2 of our doubleheader will be coming up shortly after the conclusion of this game. We'll go live once again from the main page.
And I recommend, if you are watching and you can get down here, I would definitely come down and get in on the halftime extravaganza bonanza put on here by Cool FM and Jeff and Ed Morse. Incredible. Make your money, honey.
Yep, it's the holidays. It's the holiday. Yeah, have a happy holiday.
Shoot.
And we've already given out $1,000 just in the last week.
I know.
To 2 college students, by the way, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that was.
That made the half-court $500 halftime shot. Wow, Natalie ended up getting that ball down, but strips it away to Thursby. And she goes up and puts it in. 2 more points for Rachel, who leads the team in scoring, averaging almost 19 points per game. She's got to be close to that tonight. The lead is 9 for Tombstone, but will that 3 fall? It will not, but the offensive board goes to Bisbee. They have a chance to continue cutting into that lead. Natalie tries again. That time, the ball goes to Briella. Tombstone with the rebound, and that is a gorgeous pick set up by EJ, the queen of hustle. She takes charges. She leads the charge. She is down at every ball that's on the floor in this game. You can find number 2 in the midst of the action.
Talk about aggressive, you know. She's the epitome of aggressive. When you look in the dictionary for aggressive, I'm pretty sure there's a picture of her right next to it.
Well, we're trying to get a clearer picture of what's going on here as the officials confer to decide what's going on, and it appears it is Tombstone ball. 1:09 to play. Tombstone leads by 9. And a timeout called by Thomas Valenzuela Jr., the head coach here at Tombstone. And as he calls a timeout, we'll take a timeout. Say thank you to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. And the Sherry ETHELL team at Long Realty. Looking to buy or sell your home or land? You can trust the real estate experts at Long Realty. None other than the experts at the Sherry ETHELL team. Thank you to Sherry and Dion and the entire team there for being one of our sports sponsors. If you are interested in being a sports sponsor for Cool FM, the award-winning Cool FM Sports, and you wonder why we're award-winning, I'll tell you that in a second.
Yeah.
If you want to be a sponsor, contact Todd Ryan, send a DM to the page, and please follow the Cool FM Live Sports page as well. We are called the award-winning Cool FM Sports because during a high school baseball game in Benson, Arizona, Todd and I were there. This is years ago. We were calling the game. And we're right over the third base fence, right next to the dugout. And Todd has the little camera up there with the, looking over the fence, and I'm there calling it. And all of a sudden, as my back is turned to the field, it's in the middle of an inning, and I'm listing off the sponsors, I hear this, hey, excuse me. I get this tap on my shoulder, and it's the home plate umpire. And I'm thinking he's going to come and say, hey, you're being too loud. Calm down a little bit. Listen here, Dollar Store Christian Slater, calm down. You're not Chris Berman. Stop pretending to be like you're somebody. And instead, he said, "Hey, you're doing a great job. You deserve a game ball." And that award I have called ever since then. We are the award-winning Cool FM Sports because I got a game ball by that wonderful referee, or umpire, home plate umpire, I should say, at a Benson High School home game.
I like Teresa Casillas checking in. She's saying just to call it right as far as the referees go.
That's all we ask. That's all we ask for any game. And I know these refs do their best. That's why they have to confer sometimes. Hey, there's 46 seconds to play. Tombstone still leads by 9. They're just pushing the ball all over the place. Jessa, back to EJ. Over to Brooklyn. To Rachel. Over to Briella. Back to Rachel. Back to Brooklyn. To Rachel. These guys, they are not moving. They're just getting it all around. Nowhere near the key. It is all perimeter passing. Now to the top of the key. Oh, Briella was open there for a quick second. They're just playing keep away at this point with 19 seconds left, and they finally decide to make a foul. It's almost not fair that there's not a shot clock. I mean, to be able to force them to at least try to do something instead of playing keep away. 16.68 seconds. Yes, there is 100th of a second on the shot clock here, or on the game clock here at the home of the Pumas. So Tombstone inbounds.
Precision passing by these Tombstone.
Well, they are holding on to a lead that they definitely earned. They got it back after being down by as many as 10. The Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets will win by 9. Final score, Tombstone 40, Bisbee 31. A tale of two halves as Tombstone shut down Bisbee in the second half, whereas Bisbee shut down Tombstone over the course of that first half. The Bisbee Pumas fall to 4-3. Their next game will be this Friday the 13th at Benson. The Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets move to 8-1. Their next game will be 1 week from tonight, Monday the 16th versus Morenci. Tombstone moves to 2-0 in the 2A South. The Bisbee Pumas fall to 1-2 in the 2A South. As you see the teams congratulating each other, you see in the background or hear some balls bouncing in the background as the Tombstone boys come out for their warm-ups. That game will start in about 15 minutes, and we will bring it to you live here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you to John Berger for letting me hang out with him today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the award-winning Cool FM Sports. We'll see you in about 15